Okay, so I told you yesterday one of my goals was trying to bring the faith into the class a little bit more. I can teach math. Like I know that I can do that. But as a public school teacher, I never really got to do this. And if you would have asked me even 5 years ago, hey, you want to talk about your faith? No. Listen, I told you, I'm new to Christianity. Like I was reborn later in life. So I've been reading and I've been trying. And this one really hits home for me because you guys do a great job with it. So this is Psalm 51, verses 1 through 6. Have mercy on me, O God, because of your unfailing love. Because of your great compassion, blot out the stain of my sins. Wash me clean from my guilt. Purify me from my sins. For I recognize my rebellion, it haunts me day and night. Against you and you alone have I sinned. I have done what is evil in your sight. You will be proved right in what you say, and your judgment against me is just. For I was born a sinner. Yes, from the moment my mother conceived me. But you desire honesty from the heart, teaching me wisdom even there. What I take from that is God wants you to be honest with yourself. If I say, hey, who has questions? And you say, even though you know that you didn't understand it, you're not being honest with yourself. God sees that all. Okay? So that's what I took away from that. You want to go around this way. Okay? So, when we have this problem, the very first thing that we all need to get through our heads is if we have a minus, a negative, we have to rewrite the problem first. What do I mean by rewrite? Negative 8. Two negatives become a positive. Always. So I rewrite it as negative 8 plus 20. Okay? That's the first step. From there, then we are circling. Negative 8, positive 20. Are they the same signs or different signs, Olivia? Different. So we find the absolute value. 20 minus 8 is 12. Big number is the 20. So that's positive 12. I bring all of this down, which is plus a negative 10. Once again, I circle my numbers. 12, negative 10. Maris, same signs or different signs? Different. So once again, we subtract. 12 minus 10 is 2. The bigger number is the 12. Bring down this negative 18. Circle 2, negative 18. Same signs or different signs, Holly? Different. So once again, I subtract. But this time it's 18 minus 2 is 16. Well, which one's the bigger number? 18 or the 2?
18.
So what's the sign with the 18? Which is how I get negative 16. Then I bring down this negative 25, or positive 25. Circle, circle. Again, they're different signs, so I subtract. 25 minus 16 is 9. And it will be positive because my bigger number has that plus sign. So, honest in your heart. What questions do we have? Where did we get confused?
I did for the 8 and negative 8 and 20. I did 20 plus 8 negative 8 instead of negative 8 plus 8 because I don't know what that is.
So do you understand how that we have to rewrite that first now?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Yes, no?
Pretty much the same thing.
Okay, good.
Not is that, I'm meaning is her.
Right. Okay. Go ahead and have your homework out, please. So your homework was yesterday we did 5 through 17, I think. And then 38. We did the odds. So page 5 out of your book. 5 through 17. And number 38.
I kind of got confused on
What
number.
else?
I got confused on number 38.
Okay.
So.
As long as you attempted it. Okay, here we go. I would suggest having something like a highlighter, something so that you can mark which ones you got right, which ones you marked wrong, write down the correct answers, and if you have questions, we're going to ask. Number 5 should be positive 19. Number 7, negative 21. So, who got the first two right? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, so we have 19 and negative 21. Number 9 is 4. Number 11 is negative 1. Number 13 is negative 6. Number 15 is 15. Number 17 is negative 17.
Wait, what was number 15?
15. That's my guess is you made the mistake because you did not rewrite it.
What? Oh, I rewrote it.
What
It
was
should
seven?
say
7 was negative 21. What questions do we have on 5 through 17? Okay, 38. It says the temperature on a September day is 68 degrees. It increases 14, so that means we're adding 14. And then it decreases 20, which means we're subtracting 20. So the expression would be 68 plus 14 minus 20, which gives me 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Questions? Okay, so have your notes out. We're going to take a little bit of notes today, just a little bit. And we're going to talk about decimals. So, you've taken a quiz on adding and subtracting. You are adding and subtracting fractions and multiplying and dividing fractions. So you're going to see some fractions today, but I don't think that I need to reteach you after just teaching you for the past couple days about fractions, right? Even though that's part of this section, we spent a good bit of time, and you guys did pretty well on your quiz on fractions. And I've got one quiz left over for somebody. Okay, so we are today adding and subtracting decimals. This is no different than what we've been doing. Okay? So let's say I have, by example, negative 31 and 2/10 plus a negative 1 and 4 thousandths. So today it is important that you start to learn how to verbally say decimals. Please don't tell me this is negative 31.2. It's negative 31 and 2/10 plus a negative 1 and tenths, hundredths, 4 thousandths. We follow the same rules. We circle the number and the sign. Are those the same signs or different signs? Same. So we find the absolute value, which means get rid of the negative. So I have 31 and 2/10 plus we line up the decimal 1, 0, 0, 4. Okay, notice how my decimals are lined up. What do I put in the places where there's nothing? What do I put in all these places where there's no numbers over top of each other? Yeah, we're going to put zeros. So where there's no numbers, we put zeros.
So you
Easy.
have to do that every time?
I would,
Okay.
especially when you start subtracting. 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 0 is 2. The decimal doesn't move left or right in addition. It goes straight down. 1 plus 1 is 2. 3 plus 0 is 3. Now, is my answer 32 and 204 thousandths? Is that my answer?
no,
No, why not?
because it has the decimal.
Because we have to put what back with it? When they're the same signs,
Negative.
we put the original sign back with it. which is negative. The rules stay the same. So all of those rules you copied down yesterday about adding and subtracting, whether it was from the video or whether it was from in class, those rules stay the same.
Okay.
So what happens though, so here's example 2. If we've got 4 5/100 minus 21 3/10. Okay, so now it's getting a little trickier. Let's circle. What numbers am I going to circle?
4.05.
What?
4.05.
Say it correctly. 4 and 5 what?
4 and 5.
Hundredths. Good. 4 and 5/100. And what else am I going to circle?
Negative 21 thirds.
21 and 3/10. Negative 21 and 3/10. Are those same signs or different signs? Different. Positive, negative. So we subtract. So the absolute value, I'm going to come over here, negative 21 and 3/10. The absolute value is 21 and 3/10. The absolute value of 4 and 5/100 is 4 and 5/100. Okay. Big minus the small. And notice I'm lining up my decimals. Okay. What do I put in the places that don't have anything?
0.
Zeros. Okay. So let's subtract. What is 0 minus 5? Can we do that?
5. Oh,
We
no.
can't do that.
You borrow.
So we have to regroup. This becomes a 2. That becomes a 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 2 minus 0 is 2. Decimal comes straight down. Can I do 1 minus 4?
No.
Nope, so we have to borrow. 11 minus 4, oh, that's 7. 1 minus 0 is 1. So now I have 17 and 25/100. Is that my answer? No, why not?
Because you have the bigger number.
The bigger number was 21. What was the sign?
Negative.
Negative. What questions do we have? This is just adding and subtracting. The only thing that makes it different is putting the decimal in the 0. Okay? What questions? Truly, again, honesty of your heart. If you're confused or, hey, Mr. H, can we do one more? What? You tell me. Does anybody feel like they need another one? Okay? So, today is a classwork day. You are getting graded on your effort. Are you going to work the entire class? That's what you're going to get graded on. But you have an opportunity to earn a free get out of jail homework pass. If you get more, there's 32 questions. If you can get more than 10 correct, so not 10, but 11, 12, 13, more than 10 correct, you'll get a free get out of jail homework pass. You're working by yourself with no calculator. Okay? So, if you have the notes from yesterday, I would get out the rules. I will leave this up on the board. You're welcome, by the way. Okay? There are 32 questions here. There are. Yeah, that's what you did.
Okay. You don't have to like.
Can I use the restroom?
Give me 1 second. There are 32 questions. They do get a little bit trickier on the back. Jump around, do what you will. We will go over this with about 5 minutes left in class. You have this entire time right now to work on this. One more time, are there any questions? Yes, ma'am.
Wait, so like, do you have to do 10 of each type of question? Because like the.
No, there's 32 questions. Just start working. If you get 11 questions correct, no matter which 11, you'll get a free homework pass.
Oh, no.
Okay? Okay.